Okay, guys. So, I would like to define what is a virtual assistant, but before that, we would like first to differentiate a virtual assistant and a freelancer kasi maraming nako-confuse on those two terms. So, let's start. So, in terms of the timeline ng work, for the VA, usually kasi long-term siya or ongoing yung work with a client. Yan. So, as long as the client needs your service, tuloy-tuloy yan, ongoing. Unlike with the freelancer naman, it's project-based. So, it could be like a one-time. Kunyari, nagpapagawa si client ng ano sa'yo, website. And inside that project, kailangan mo lang may weekly deliverables ka every Wednesday. May weekly reports ka with them. And then, parang after a month, nakalagay sa project, after a month, dapat tapos na. If everything is okay, tapos na yung project. Yun. So, babayaran ka na for that project. Or may upfront payment ka muna. Like, kunyari half, ganun. Tapos, babayaran ka nila um, ng pauna and then kapag tapos na, babayaran ka na nila sa kalahati. Yun, ganun. Or, pwede rin namang, like with us, with the other agency that I'm working, we have clients for personal branding. So, if the clients wants a 6-month contract siya. So, we just need to deliver the content and the strategies. Yan. Like for the content weekly, kailangan ma-deliver namin siya in the weekly reports. Yan. Then after 6 months, mag-end na yung project. And depende na lang kung magre-renew si client. In terms of the task naman, in the VA, may specific task siya at regular responsibilities. So, yung mga admin, like the basic social media management, customer support, yan. With the freelancer naman, usually specialized skills yan. So, their focus like kunyari graphic designing, video editing, copywriting, social media marketing, personal branding, website development, yan. So, mas specialized na yung skills nila. And then, sa structure ng trabaho, for the VA naman, is parang remote employee din kasi siya. Parang office setup, but in a remote employee setup. But mas may freedom in terms of kunyari sa corporate setting kasi you have this like specific company policies and rules. So, eto, magdedepende na lang sa business. Especially if you're working in small businesses, wala naman. Walang masyado yan. Mas may freedom yan. And minsan you also have the say for that. And then, for the, ano naman, for the benefits, yun. Usually, wala naman tayong benefits na makikita mo sa mga typical na ano corporate setup. Yan. For the freelancers, they don't have like fixed hours. So, mas pinapractice ko to. Walang fixed hours. So, pwede rin na sabay-sabay yung clients mo. May mga sa VA kasi, if they're working with an agency or even with a direct client, may mga client or may mga agency na part ng contract niya is ayaw nila na may iba kang client. Especially kapag ka may oras, yung ano mo, ayaw nila. Kasi alam nilang magsasuffer talaga yung quality. We're into freelancer, okay lang naman. You can have like multiple projects as long as ma-deliver mo pa rin yung quality results. If yung quality results, it will depend on you na. So, if you know na sobrang dami mo ng client at hindi ka na makakapag-deliver ng 100% okay na service, then don't do it. Yung kaya mo lang. And then, sa VA, usually consistent yung workload nila and hours. Yung 8 hours sila, 5 hours in a day, yun. For freelancer, results-based talaga siya. So, once tapos na yung project, tapos na yung trabaho, katulad ng sabi ko kanina, unless mag-renew sila ulit yung client. Yeah. So, let's now go to the definition of a virtual assistant. But before that, um I would like to give you a tip. So, both being a VA and a freelancer, of course, have great advantages. But if you're just starting and want a stable long-term career, it's best to begin as a VA before transitioning to freelancing. So later on, I'll show you some niches and category both for VA and freelancing. So dun kayo makakapag-decide din. So ano nga ba yung virtual assistant? So a virtual assistant, it is a profession, guys. So um it is a career na you are working remotely to help uh businesses with the task that they want to delegate in order for them to focus on what really matters most on their business. Yan. For the clients, it can be local or international. So that is a virtual assistant. That is the simple definition of a virtual assistant. And so now that we define the meaning of a virtual assistant and the difference of a virtual assistant and a freelancer, um, I would like to remind you that on the welcome video that I created for you guys, um, after below that video, meron akong downloadable na how to become a thriving VA workbook. So you just need to make a copy of that, and from there, you already have like a workbook wherein you could place everything that you will learn in this training. So makikreate tayo ng inyong brand name for your VA career. Next. Ayan. And you'll put here everything. The tools that you will learn here, the project and task management, um, yung everything that you need for content creation and design, if that's applicable. But I think you will because you will create your portfolio then and your social media. So, kailangan niya rin yan. Ayan. So, I think that's it for now muna for this training and see you on the next lesson.